Now from the birthplace of the game itself, EA Sports so proud to join you from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio. Tonight it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Sentinels of Canton taking on the Aviators of Canton.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now Etienne to start the drive. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still going. He's on his way. Travis Etienne. And touchdown. Travis Etienne with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Sentinels put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Second down and 8. Now Richardson.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Foster on second down. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Into the hands of London. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Richardson going to move him around. And now they'll shift things around. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Aviators are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Meanwhile, Young's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down, 7.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Etienne once more. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Etienne. Touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Aviators 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They've got his man complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown! Drake London. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Etienne once more. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Another tote for Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Christian Watson. A gain of 4. It's
now it's Richardson.
At the 14-yard line.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, here's Richardson. Looking for London on the out route complete.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Back to the air with Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
156 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. A give running right, Etienne.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll go again with Etienne. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A give to Etienne running right.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Young working out of the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Sentinels go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down.
He'll let it go deep for Foster.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson as the first half is winding down. And the Aviators have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Richardson looking to throw. On the throw, Lennon too much that time. It's incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
this is going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. In motion goes the tight end.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Now Richardson throwing on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A give, Foster running right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Foster. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Aviators have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A beautiful finish. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Sentinels.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle. Getting to him just beyond the 45. Young on 3rd down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Well, that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later. and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
70 Rangers.
Richardson. Open man here is Foster. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
And now an audible here into something else.
Trap 60.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Complete to Christian Watson. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
65.
To throw is Richardson, operating from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Aviators are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll try to throw now. Young. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Richardson to throw off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's good. 4.
Off play action. Richardson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And it's caught. Touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Aviators are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Young off the play fake. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Pressure comes, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Metcalf motions left. It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Right side to Watson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Toss right side, Foster. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Aviators are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. It's complete, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
This is 2nd and 8. Now here's Young. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
62 blaster.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing, Young.
Claypool with another catch.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 14. First down.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys,